Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is your cncHD again, and we are now on Fallen Empire. This replay was submitted on gamereplays.org by a member, and let's see. And this member is Anaconda, by the way. Thank you for sending this in. And now let's go into it. So, on the bottom left we have Mr. Big T as the nuke general in his pink color. And as his teammate, we are looking on the bottom right corner, the infantry general in his yellow color, Zero Mania. If that's the right pronunciation, Zero Mania. We will go for this. Okay, on the top left we have the red color Nuke, also Nuke. Okay, so Nuke versus Nuke, very interesting to see. Not bad. And his teammate is USA Vanilla as the GLA Demolition in his purple color. Now what I know is that this is DK Crazy. I assume that this is Anaconda, but I'm not very sure. We'll just call him Not Bad, but if it's Anaconda, then hello. Don't know who this guy is, and also don't know who this guy is. Okay. So, let's see who is going for the unsafe supply, who is going for the safe supply. As the nuke general and as the demolition general, I assume the GLA demolition general will go for the unsafe and China going for the safe. Here for the bottom, nuke and infantry. I assume the infantry will take the unsafe. Okay. Let's see. Supply is going up, and it looks like, as I expected, yep. So the GLA demolition, so DK Crazy, is taken the unsafe supply. But Not Bad is not driving to the top position. What is... okay, so he's going directly for the Doppel War Factory. Also a very popular strategy to do. Just ignoring the second supply, just going directly for the two War Factories. This is very, very aggressive. And this is the case what's happening right now, and now he's making his way to the top safe supply. As we can see now, the infantry general is going here for the unsafe supply as I expected it to be. Very cool. And Mr. Big T has already taken the unsafe. Safe supply is already going up for the top position. And oh, we have a fast tech here for Mr. Big T, so he's very aggressive here. But if Not Bad is attacking on the right timings, on the right flanks, then he will have Mr. Big T in a very bad position. Then he will just overwhelm him, because going for a fast tech is always very risky. Okay, here tactical driving by from Mr. DK Crazy, and he's driving directly to the airfield. There's the dozer. Directly into the mines, but now he knows that there are mines. And the terrorists are from the demolition general, so it will be enough to detonate this airfield. I think there was also a possibility to destroy the reactor. Nuke Battlemaster is getting through here. Also another one is here, and this is what I said. It's very, very risky with the fast tech. And if Mr. Big T is not defending his position, he will lose his complete base here. So this Not Bad guy is doing a good job here at applying pressure. But once the Overlord gets out of the War Factory, this will be a hard enemy for Not Bad. Here's a Helix in Not Bad space, so the infantry general went for the Helix rush, and now it looks very bad for Mr. Not Bad. Why I'm saying Mr. I don't know. So it's looking very bad for Not Bad. And now he's evacuating the Helix because of the quad cannons. So DK Crazy tried to help his teammate, but it's already too late. His teammate is crippled. He has a dozer here on the right. He's building a reactor. Maybe surrendering this would be perfect for the GLA player, because GLA with power is just overpowered. This looks very good for the bottom team, but here we have a very aggressive move from DK Crazy. He's destroying the unsafe supply and parking a quad cannon directly in front of the barracks, which is a very good strategy to do so. No units can get through, and not bad, has surrendered, and now we have a GLA with power. Now you can see how fast this palace will go up if it's going up. Meanwhile, this army here is sitting in a good position. You know, let's take a look at the palace. It's going up so fast, and this is what I'm talking about. GLA with power is just overpowered. There are those two helixes, but there's no jump kill on the battlefield yet for the GLA player. But I think it's going to follow very soon. The overlords are just cleaning up the mess here, which is done by the GLA player. And DK Crazy has to think about a good strategy. He's now losing a few RPGs to the Dragon Tank and the Battlemaster. With a few, I mean all of them, but not this single one. And there are the two overlords going crazy about DK Crazy's strategy here. We have a blue quad cannon here. No, it's purple again. Oh, this one listening outpost is destroying all those quad cannons if done correctly, and yep, it's done correctly. Never engage a listening outpost with only quad cannons. Not the best thing to do, and DK Crazy is losing everything here on the bottom. The overlord tanks defended the position here very well, and now the tunnels are going to fall very quickly. Only quad cannons for DK Crazy right now. And he's slowly making his way to the main supplies of his teammate, who wisely surrendered because GLA with power, oh man. No RPGs yet in the palace, and DK Crazy is building his demo bikes while the bottom team is preparing for an assault. The propaganda center is up. Also, the propaganda center of Mr. Big T is still standing. Oh, and the overlord tanks going crazy here in the middle. Dragon Tank also preparing some good attacks and flaming down this annoying tunnel. But flaming his own listening outpost, oh my god. For some micro action there. Demo bike driving into the overlord tank. Oh, there it goes. Very, very good. But there are two more overlord tanks to counter. And it looks like the unsafe supply of DK Crazy is going to fall. Bottom team meanwhile have their airfield up. And Dozer is doing something. Building a command center, okay. While Mr. Big T is also sending a Dozer here to the top, but there's already DK Crazy gathering some resources there. The unsafe supply of of DK Crazy, not Mr. of DK Crazy, no, is gone, and it's of course not good for him. Oh, so many demo bikes! Oh my god! Did you see that? That was very aggressive, losing two overlord tanks there. So many demo bikes, but he can build them so damn fast because of this reactor. Dragon Tank is gone. And he don't have a jump kill, it looks like. And there are two more demo bikes. Oh, disabling them in front of the overlord tank. And there it goes, both. Very nicely done. More demo bikes here, and we have the first artillery strike of Mr. Big T. And their first carpet bomber, targeting the arms dealers, and the artillery strike targeting here this arms dealer, but only killing 3 or 4 workers there. And so DK Crazy is losing not so much. He has occupied his palace, this is very good. And here's a little attack on the left, but just a little. Only an overlord tank and 2 ECMs, no, only 1 ECM is left. And this is easily defended. This is also a very nice target for a jump kill to steal some overlord tanks. But there is a demo bike, but sadly there is this 1 ECM tank, and also there's a Black Lotus now on the battlefield. plus a helix, so DK Crazy needs to be very careful right now here on the left side. There's one more overload tank. Helix flying directly into the quad cannons, but luckily for Zero Mania, not losing his helix there. Command center is established by DK Crazy, and two quad cannons against an overload tank is a joke. Okay, tank hunters here going to the right. Black Lotus stealing the command center and just selling it at the right timing. And there's a jump kill sniping this overload tank, very nice, and the RPG is now taken. This overload tank very good, while Mr. Big T is establishing a barracks in front of DK Crazy's base. Jump kill is going apeshit over those tank hunters. Oh, those drive over some workers, now killing this third worker, taking some damage there, but very aggressively establishing an unsafe supply there. New demo bike, nice move here, dealing a lot of damage to this overload tank. There's another Black Lotus, or it's the one from before, which just healed herself. Another artillery strike and another carpet bomber, this time of Zero Mania. And this time he's doing it right. The Erector is gone. And this was a heavy loss for DK Crazy, but luckily he has a dozer left. Black Lotus run into the tunnel. Big loss there for the bottom team. Few listening outposts are near to those quad cannons. Jamkel just survived barely. If those mix would have shot on Jamkel, this would have been game over for him. A few more demo bikes on the run. There's a big army again of the bottom team. Demo bikes driving into the unsafe supply, destroying it completely here. So DK Crazy really likes his demo bikes. But this is, of course, very wise to build them because they do so much damage. And as the Demolition General, you should rebuild them. Nice rebel ambush here on those troops. Losing all of them, and the jump kill just enjoying his rampage here. And the quad cannons cleaning up the rest. Very nicely done. Few more mix to target those quad cannons. Quad cannons survive, but the tunnel is going down. There's already a new one. Losing the scaffold. Command center of the bottom team in a very good position here of Mr. Big T. And also now an internet center is going up for Zero Mania, so he's preparing for the late game with his hackers. His teammate meanwhile has a nuclear missile, and this is very aggressive, because if he has now this MiG upgrade, he's also now building those MiGs, then his MiGs are just so damn overpowered, because nuke MiGs, you don't want to encounter them. You really don't want to engage them. Jump can run directly into the overload tank. Now there's the beacon, and if Jamkel is not luckily enough, if he loses this Jamkel, he's 3-star promoted and he loses him. This was a big loss for DK Crazy, losing his 3-star promoted Jamkel. This was also not a nice popping out while the MiGs are shooting on the tunnel, losing all the RPGs inside. A few more demo bikes. Also we have Francie for the China player. Demo bikes doing a lot of damage to those troops. There's the overload tank getting out of the tunnel, targeting this overload tank and destroying it completely. Also this Gatling tank. We should think of the situation that DK Crazy can build overload tanks if he liked to. I'm wondering why he's not doing it. And now there are the nuke MiGs. There are the nuke MiGs, and they are doing a lot of damage. And this can be a very hard problem now for DK Crazy. Another supply center going up. Oh, nicely done here for the worker. Workers detonating themselves, destroying the scaffold. This was a big loss here for the bottom team, losing 1,500, and now there's a second one going up. Without any cover here whatsoever. Whoa! Supply trucks going up into the air. Whew. Oh, losing another scaffold. And he didn't cancel it, so losing 2 times in a row this supply scaffold. A big loss there. 3,000 lost just for nothing. 3 demo bikes now on the run. I think they want to target the airfield because nuke bigs are very pissing off. Scout bomber, and I think those mix see them. Nice X-split, and one survives. And those mix are in a very dangerous situation. They, luckily for Mr. Big T, they are not landing, and the demo bike are just standing there. Good help here from his teammate, flaming this demo bike. Nicely done here, nicely done action. Overlord going back into the tunnel. And still no overlord tanks for DK Crazy. Nuke bomber finished off some workers here on the main supply, on the second main supply. Ah, nice rebel ambush here, destroying the airfield, but the mix survived. This is of course very good. Here also no EMP mines. And a artillery strike hitting the arms stealer, but not destroying it. But for this, the mix are engaging right now. If he's not careful enough, there are quad cannons in the tunnel if he's not careful enough. And the arms stealer survived, but also the mix survived. Here's now Gentool placing some mines, some bombs on the reactor. Mix cannot shoot on him because they are out of ammunition. Worker die a horrible death here, has his death dance on the sand. Enjoying his field, his last dance here on the sand. No, he's gone. Oh, here also some aggressive supply trucks of Mr. Big T driving over some workers. And Gentool enjoying his rampage here. The reactor is gone and Mr. Big T is losing so much right now. He's now rebuilding his reactor, but he is out of money. The only thing he can use now is his general promotions. This is of course very good because those are very important for the team. Sniped the dozer. But he is still this command center, but he cannot produce any more dozers. But with his general promotions, this is of course very good that they still have them. Artillery strike and a carpet bomber to use. But he has no power to use his nuclear missile silo. Maybe he should sell it. A quad cannon could easily destroy this nuclear missile there. Losing the supply truck here. Not all supply truck getting away. Very luckily supply truck there. Gentool sitting here hoping for some actions. And a worker running here to the bottom, maybe establishing a few tunnels for good engagements. Missing outposts, meanwhile cleaning up this unsafe supply. Worker killing themselves on a listening outpost. Detonation is on the way and all the units are blown up by those aggressive workers. Here are now a few mixed tank hunters blazing down, a few booby traps here. And the workers doing all sort of damage to those tank hunters. But those bombs are not very effective against buildings. They're very effective against tanks, but not against buildings. Mix doing a lot of damage to those tunnels. 2 carpet bombers here, well placed by the team. So nice team action here going on. Palace is gone and also artillery strike was hitting the palace. This was a nice team play here. Ooh, but now Mr. Big T should surrender if the command center falls. This is of course not very good. Okay, Jamkel is getting out of the place here. Luckily for him, the listening outpost didn't spot him. And the supply trucks here going for another adventure. While Zero Mania tries it again with the supply here. And there is the engagement, so the worker established a tunnel there, and now the nuclear missile silo is going to fall. If he's lucky enough, then he can sell it, and yep, he gets to 2,500. And this is of course very good. Mix doing good damage here to those units, but the Overlord tank is just laughing about all this. Oh, this can be very careful now here. Very dangerous, I mean. And the airfield is blown up. And Jamkel is... what is he doing there? Going on a suicide mission. He almost died there. And the mixer now going up into the sky again, but luckily for the Jamkel, this listening outpost is not captured. Okay, bottom team has now those supplies. There was an anthrax bomb here. Oh, and those MiGs killed themselves. Oh, was a nice action. What a nice action here. Those MiGs shot on the GLA plane, and they killed their own airfield with the black napalm. Ooh, we have now a dozer by Mr. Big T.
Warning, a sneak attack
And a sneak attack in front of the command center, and this is now the end of Mr. Big T. Tourist strike now here, engaging the base of DK Crazy. Destroying something there, didn't see what it is. And there goes the command center, no mix support by Zero Mania, and now the last hope of Mr. Big T is gone, and there he surrenders. Command center is gone. He surrendered in the just right timing to give his opponent, his teammate 1,000 cash. He still had on his bank account. Those mix were wasted. Quad cannons survived. Mix were wasted. And here's another tunnel going up by DK Crazy. And this supply center now falling. There's still this Overlord tank inside of the tunnel, and he still has the opportunity to build his Overlord tanks, but he's still not doing it. Another palace is going up. Oh, look at all those supply trucks here. And there's a tunnel in front of those supply trucks, finishing them off all one by one. While DK Crazy is driving with his only dozer. Showing the enemy his only dozer, just pointing out his middle finger and saying, hey, I've got a dozer. And now there the supply center goes. But I don't think that he knows about those mines. Okay, yes, he knows about those mines. The dozer is cleaning them out. Is cleaning them right now. And there he sees them. Losing a sneak attack here on the bottom. And here's now also this dozer of Zero Mania. A few more demo bikes on the way. But here are all listening outposts everywhere, and there are also EMP mines, so the demo bikes cannot hit the airfield even if they want to do it. They're just driving into the mines. And the terrorist is getting off the bike and detonating himself on the airfield. Nicely done. Now the airfield is gone, and a sneak attack also established here. Mix just falling to the ground. Now, is something getting out of the tunnel? Yes, there's something getting out. The wall factory is in danger. So the mines were not enough. Nice carbon bomber here. Only destroying one quad cannon. So DK Crazy was very luckily here with his units getting back into the tunnel. Then a mix again. I think they have no ammunition and they need to fly across the map in order to not die. There's the airfield, so save them. We have a rebel ambush blowing up the propaganda center and another building there. I think it was a barracks. Another airfield is going up for Zero Mania. Not sure if this is the right decision to go heavily on mix. But on the other hand, DK Crazy also doesn't have much left, but he has more than his enemy, and this is of course very good for him. He also has a lot of map control.
Our building is being captured.
Oh, Black Lotus here. And the worker tried to kill the worker tried to kill the Black Lotus. Mix here also on a suicide mission. Losing so many mix. Oh, there's Black Lotus again. Tried to sell the command center, but as I said, capture it. Worker, is he running to the command center? Yes, he is. Command center is sold, and Worker cannot blow her up. But now there's the radar van, and Black Lotus is in danger, and she is spotted. Died a horrible death here, a horrible bullet death. Here's another Worker. What in... Okay, so we let a hacker hack in front of the enemy. Okay. Good, so there's the hacker hacking in front of the enemy's base, and there's now a large army of DK Crazy making his way. Oh, killed this hacker! Poor hacker there. He didn't had his lucky day. Another artillery barrage here on the command center, but the command center is finishing. Black market was destroyed. Now the quad cannon is finishing off all those MiGs. Here's another card bomber, but not targeting the units here. And losing this internet center, a big loss. All those hackers are now free to kill, but DK Crazy has no detector units. And losing his units because he's driving into those mines. Hackers running away in front of those units. MiGs getting picked off one by one. Ooh, stuck into the building. Another quad cannon here on the go. Hackers survived all of them. So no sneak attack here. And this looks now very good for DK Crazy. Hackers now at the hacking again. This time not in front of the enemy's base. Oh, but losing his command center and his listening outpost. If this command center falls, then this is the end for Zero Mania. Another listening outpost getting shot. 2 demo bikes arriving. Command center is gone, and now Zero Mania is in a very, very bad position. Also the dozer was shot, so Zero Mania also now without a dozer. This was his last dozer. Hackers running again. And also an anthrax bomb. Ooh, killing all those hackers, and this is the end. Hacker meanwhile disabling this overload tank. A few more demo bikes driving into the mines. War factory nearly gone. And Zero Mania should just surrender right now. This is the GG. DK Crazy won this 2v1 here in on Fallen Empire. Very impressive match here by both teams. Very nicely done. And a very entertaining game. War factory is gone. And this is the end for the bottom team. Not so lucky rebels here. And there's the surrender. GG for both teams. That was a very entertaining match sent in by Anaconda. Thank you for this. And if you want to see more games of me, cncHD.weebly.com, and I also have a Facebook page right now. Yes, that's right. You can find the link in the video description or on my channel page. There is a Facebook button, and if you go to this page, you will find updates to my channel. If I go on vacation or recording new videos, you will know it about this Facebook page. Okay, that's it for me. I'm signing out right now, and I hope you liked it. I like it a lot, and thank you for watching. Peace out.